Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and on this one I'm going to be showing you the best Typhlosion build for raids on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Before we get into it though, I just want to say sorry for not uploading in the past week. I've been really ill, but things should start to sort themselves out now, so I'll be uploading a lot more. Now, to get Typhlosion, you would have had to got it from the 7-star raid that was available the weekend just gone. If you didn't get it, then the next weekend coming, you will have another chance of getting it. Just do the 7-star raid, or you can breed it or get someone to trade it you. It's quite easy to defeat. All you really need is an Annihilate with Screech and Rage Fist. Now, what you want to do first is you want to change its Tera Type from Ghost to Fire if it is the Mightiest Mark one. So I'm going to show you where to do that right now. Oh, he's sleeping. So to do this, you want to fly over to Medali East. Once we get here, we're just going to be going inside this treasure eatery right here. Go to the top, speak to the chef, and then choose a Fire Tera Shard. It's not there for me right now because I've already spent mine. You'll need 50 of them though. If you don't have enough, just do Fire Type raids until you get 50. Now, the item we've gone with is going to be the choice specs, and what this does is it boosts our special attack by 50%, but it restricts us to only using one move all raid or until we faint. Now, this is going to be really good for Typhlosion because it's not really got many setup moves, but we are going to have some really strong fire type moves that will have a 50% increase in power. Let me show you where to get it. So what you'll need to do is fly over to Messagoza West, and you'll need to come right here, which is the Delibird Present Shop. So once you're at the Delibird shop, just go inside, click on battle items, and then scroll down until you see your choice items. They will cost you 100,000 each. Quite expensive, but it's going to be worth it. Just buy that and put it on your Typhlosion. Next up, from where we are right now, we're just going to be going up to this Chansey supply shop right here, because we're going to need to change that nature. If you already have a Modest Mint, just go ahead and equip it onto him. It's a black and green shop with a Chansey on it, quite hard to miss. Scroll down, and then we're going to be looking for the light blue mints. Modest Mint, it's going to cost you 20,000 Pokedollars. So as you can see there, up in special attack, down in attack. Now, as for EVs, the EVs we're going to be running are special attack and HP. If you don't know where to get EVs, just go back in your Chansey supply shop. We're going with special attack and HP because special attack for the damage, HP for the survivability. So the HP ups are going to be for our HP, and the calciums are going to be for our special attack. You'll need to buy 26 of each. This will cost you 520,000 Pokedollars. Quite expensive, but there is an alternative method if you don't have much money. And that would be to go to any Delibird shop, click on General Goods, go to the bottom, and you will have power items. The power lens can help you EV train your special attack, and the power weight will be for your HP. To train your HP, you'll need to come right here on the map, so just fly over to Pocopath Lighthouse and make your way over. But around this area, you will be able to find Lechonks just before you get to the actual water bit. They will give you EVs in HP. And if you go down to the actual water bit, you will find Azurials. They also give you 1 point in EV, so just take your pick which one you want to go for. And if you were curious as to how many you need to defeat, you will need to defeat 28 with the power weight to get your max EVs in HP. Now, for your special attack, you can actually do Psyduck in the same location, as you can see on the map right there, but there's a better location that I like to do the Psyduck, and it's right along this river right here. So I'm going to put a waypoint right there and fly over. Now, do yourself a favor if you're doing it this way and do a level 2 encounter sandwich when you're actually encountering all these Pokemon. It will make it a lot quicker. So come down to the little bridge area, and around this area there will be a lot of Psyducks along this river and also Azurials. But for this, we're just going to be doing our special attack. So take out all the Psyducks, take out 28 of them, and then you'll have max special attack EVs as well. Onto the IVs, you're going to want max IVs in everything except your attack. But if you did get the actual Mightiest Mark, you will have max IVs in everything. To check your max IVs, go in your main menu, click on boxes, hover over your Typhlosion, and it will come up with the stats on the right. Click the plus button, it will go to your IVs. As you can see, they are all best, so I don't need to do anything to them. To get max IVs, just come into any Delibird shop. This is in case you don't have the Mightiest Mark one. Click on General Goods. Buy bottle caps to as many as you need. Each bottle cap is 1 max IV. Always check first because it's good if you can save yourself a bit of money. And then you want to fly over to Montenegro. And then speak to the person next to the Abomasnow in the back. Now, it won't work with Typhlosion because I've got 6 max IVs. So I'm going to use Golden Goat as an example. and then you would click ball caps, and then you'd click HP, defense, special attack, special defense, and speed, and then you click start the training, and you would have max IVs in everything except your attack, because that would be a waste of money. Moving on to the ability, we're going to need the ability Blaze. Now this isn't the ability that it comes with from the Mightiest Mark. It comes with a flash fire. You're going to need to use an ability patch to change that. You get one the first time you complete the raid, or you can farm them from 6 and 7 star raids. What Blaze does is every time we reach a third HP or lower, so 120 HP or lower, our fire type moves go up by 50% in damage. So that's going to give us a big boost on top of our actual choice specs. That's another 50%. Now, moving on to the moveset, we have Flamethrower, Rollout, Defense Curl, and Lava Plume. Now, you don't need these added moves. All you really need is Flamethrower. I added Lava Plume because it's quite a strong move. Very good fire option, but we're not going to use it because Flamethrower is our main move. Now, I added Rollout and Defense Curl because just in case you want to go for a physical build, Rollout and Defense Curl with a Rock type Tera and using Shell Bell will be a very good option if you want to switch things up and have a bit of fun. If you use Defense Curl before you use Rollout, then Rollout will actually be 60 damage on its first turn, then 120, then 240, 480, then 960. I might even make another and do it that way. But as for now, we're just going to be using Flamethrower as our main move. 90 power, 100 accuracy, very strong move. Can also burn the opponent. I won't go over the other moves too much because we're not going to be using them. But all of these moves, you don't have to worry about TMs or anything like that. You can actually just remember all of these moves. So when you're at level 100, just remember them all and you're good to go. And now that we've gone over the full build, let's get into some raids. But before we do, I just want to say we have a Discord. It'd be amazing to see you all there. I'll put the link in the description and I'll be able to help you out even more in there. I'd love to see as many of you there as possible. Let's get into those raids. So we found our first raid. It's going to be a steel type 6-star Leafeon. Let's get straight into it. Unfortunately, we don't have anyone on the team that has Intimidate. We're just going to get straight into the Flamethrower. It's all we can do. Let's see how much damage we do. As you can see, it does a decent amount of damage considering we've not set up or anything. We're going to get hit with a Leaf Blade. That's fine. Leafeon uses Sunny Day, even better. Like the perfect raid for us. It's going to use Leaf Blade. It's a critical hit. That's not good. And now we're going to use Flamethrower. Going to do a lot more damage, as you can see. Going to use Leaf Blade. Maybe it's a close speed tie. We're going to use Flamethrower again. It's already under half health. That's amazing. So it has put up its shield and then removed negative effects from itself, but it didn't have any. So we're going to terrestrialize now and use Flamethrower again. Luckily, it didn't take any of our Tera away. So it uses Leaf Blade on us again. It takes us just under half, and we're going to use Flamethrower. Let's see how much it does now we've terrestrialized. As you can see, it does a ton of damage, over half to the shield. It's used Swords Dance now, which is not very good. Hopefully we get one more attack away. So it's going to use Leaf Blade. If this doesn't kill, we are in the money. There we go. Our ability activates. We're doing 50% more damage. This is going to do a load of damage, and it finishes the Leafeon off because of that. The ability coming in clutch there. This is why we switched back to the ability and used an ability patch. So it's going to use Swords Dance before it goes down. Look how much time's remaining. Like, there's so much time remaining. This Typhlosion is incredible in raids. I'm going to be using it a lot. I love it. And I can't wait till the Hisuian Typhlosion comes out. Let's get into that second raid. So we have our second raid. It's going to be a 5-star Ice-type Honchkrow. Let's get straight into it. So we do get a Staraptor, so we do get the Intimidate. That's great. So the first thing we're going to do is just use Flamethrower like usual. We do get the burn, which is amazing. That might have been the actual Drifloon though, using Will-O-Wisp. Uses Night Slash, it does nothing. Nullifies, that's fine. Now we just keep using Flamethrower. Boom. It's on half health-ish. It uses Hurricane. Hopefully we don't get confused. We do get confused. And then its shield goes up. Honchkrow just stole some of our Terra Charge, so that's not good. We're going to see if we can break through this confusion. We can't. We hit ourselves in confusion, taking about 30 damage. It uses Night Slash. Let's see if we can break through it this time. We cannot. We're getting very unlucky this raid. It uses Hurricane again. We are now on 49 health, and it steals some more of our Terra Charge. This raid's horrible. We're still confused. Do we hurt ourselves again? We don't. We actually hit this time. Does a bit of damage to the shield, and it uses Haze, which is great for us because we can... Oh, we're still confused. Fourth turn. Hopefully we get this attack away. We do. Does a bit more damage to the shield, and when we come back, we can terrestrialize. It has used Hurricane and finished us off. But now that we've got our terrestrialize, this should be pretty much an easy raid now. Oh, we haven't got our terrestrialize, so it must have stole it again when I wasn't watching. So we use our flamethrower, going to use wing attack. Now we can terrestrialize. We have been incredibly unlucky this raid. It's just been stealing our Tera charge all raid, and we hurt ourselves in confusion twice. Luck has not been on our side today. This has actually took longer than the 6-star raid did. There we go, I finished the Honchkrow off with a terrestrialize, and we get the crit just to rub it in. Don't really think we needed it though. We do get Herba Mystica for our troubles though. Let's move on to the third raid. So we found our third raid. It's going to be a 5-star bug type Slowking. Let's see how it goes, because we are actually weak to this Pokemon. So we're going to start off with our flamethrower. Let's see how much it does. It does quite a bit of damage, and it looks like the Staraptor's doing quite a bit of damage to the Slowking as well. We are drowsy. It does have yawn. I forgot about that. We use flamethrower again. Slowking's on just over half its health. Uses yawn again. It's just going to be a yawn merchant. You, Slowking, yes, you, are the reason people don't like raids against people that can put you to sleep. They just use it all raid. Trying to test out a Typhlosion here. Alright, so we're going to heal up so we go back to being awake. It will also get us some health back as well. I don't actually want the health back because I like getting in the blaze, so I can do 50% more damage. It's going to use Surf. Let's see how much that does. It does a bit of damage. We're going to use Flamethrower. Hopefully it's paralyzed and it doesn't use Yawn. Yes, you see that? Speak it into the universe and it will happen. So now we can terrestrialize and use Flamethrower. Hopefully taking out most of the shield. Don't think it'll take out the full shield. So we are terrestrialized. Let's see how much the Flamethrower does. No, it takes out most of the shield. Very happy with that. It's removed the negative effects from itself, so now it's not paralyzed. Nullifies our stats, that's fine. And uses Yawn. Amazing. Can you tell I don't like being put to sleep? So it has used Calm Mind, so now its attacks will be more powerful and its special defense will actually be more powerful as well, which is a bit of a pain. But we just want to get that shield broken for now. Let's see how much damage we do. That's great. It's in the red now and the shield has broken. It's going to use Water Pulse. Let's see how much this does now. It's doing a lot of damage. And now we are asleep. Now, if I heal up here, it'll wake me up and heal a little bit. So if it uses an attacking move like Water Pulse and Surf, I'm hoping it puts us back into the actual Blaze range. Oh wait, we don't even need it. What am I saying? The next attack will finish it off because it's got barely any health left. I was acting like it had loads of health left. So the Slowking goes down after putting us to sleep twice. That's what it deserves. Now, as you can see, it's quite a simple build, but it's very effective. It's going to make them raids nice and quick and easy. Unless you'd start hitting yourself in confusion and falling asleep every other turn. If you like this build and you want to check out another one, I'm going to put a Gyarados build on screen right now. It's an amazing build. I would highly recommend it, and I'll catch you on the next one.